Azure waters meet pristine shores under the tropical sun, a paradise tainted by unease. A missing poster flutters in the breeze, a stark contrast to the idyllic scene. The sun beats down on the empty beach, the waves gently lapping at the shore. The poster continues to dance in the wind, a silent scream for help in this paradise lost. The camera focuses on the poster, the word missing becoming increasingly haunting. The beach remains empty, the ocean vast, the mystery lingering in the air. In the sterile environment of the FBI office, the weight of responsibility settles heavily on Agent Harris. Under the harsh glare of fluorescent lights, the call comes a harbinger of grim news. The gravity of the Saipan case etches deeper lines onto his face as he listens intently. Each word spoken over the phone tightens the knot of concern in Agent Harris's heart. The weight of Saipan bears down, casting a long shadow over the Stark office. Maria's living room is a shrine to a lost joy. Each photo, a painful reminder of Alicia's vibrant presence. Maria's face reflects exhaustion and despair as she walks back and forth. She continues to pace, her every step filled with sorrow. Maria pauses, her gaze drawn to a photo of Alicia. The room remains silent, save for Maria's soft sobs. Under the Saipan sun, Alicia's youthful energy bursts forth as she skips down the vibrant street. Her joyful footsteps echo through the air, a carefree melody against the backdrop of tropical foliage and bustling storefronts. Her voice rings out with cheerful confidence. "I'll be back by sunset, Mama." A moment of innocence, unknowingly overshadowed by the shadows of the future. In the sterile environment of the police station, Maria recounts Alicia's disappearance, her voice echoing with unspoken fear and despair. The local police officer's questions cut through the silence, each word a hollow echo of bureaucratic procedure. Sunlight streams through the window, casting long shadows and illuminating the dust motes dancing in the air. A stark contrast to the cold dread gripping Maria's heart. Each question chips away at Maria's hope, leaving her exposed and vulnerable in the harsh light of reality. The officer's mechanical tone and rote promises amplify Maria's growing sense of isolation and abandonment. Maria's face, etched with worry and fatigue, reflects the agonizing uncertainty that consumes her as the weight of Alicia's absence becomes unbearable. Bathed in the golden light of day, Jasmine's modest house stands as a silent witness. The cheerful shouts of playing children fill the air, their innocent laughter a stark contrast. Sarah stands near the house, her gaze fixed on the children, but her eyes betray a deep sorrow. A haunting look clouds Sarah's face as the joyful sounds of children echo around her. Months have passed since Jasmine disappeared, her absence a palpable void in the otherwise vibrant scene. The coastal road winds along the cliff's edge, waves crashing below. Michael walks alone, the fishing rod, a fragile counterpoint to the vast sea. The sun casts long shadows, hinting at the mysteries hidden along this path. Each step echoes in the silence, a haunting reminder of his solitude. The vastness of the ocean mirrors the unknown future that awaits him. This is the last place anyone saw him. The road, a silent witness to his fate. Sunlight bathes an empty school playground, the swings moving gently. The slide stands silent, a stark reminder of vanished laughter. 8-year-old Sarah disappeared from here, leaving behind an eerie silence. The breeze whispers through the playground, carrying secrets of a lost child. The empty playground echoes with the absence of Sarah's joyous shouts. An unsettling stillness hangs in the air, marking the spot where Sarah vanished. Agent Harris sits at his desk, a mountain of unsolved cases casting a shadow over his weary eyes. The names, Alicia, Jasmine, Michael, and Sarah, stare back at him, each a silent plea for justice. He mutters to himself, the weight of responsibility heavy on his shoulders. No leads, pressure's building. His frustration mounts as he acknowledges the dire need for a breakthrough. We need a break in these cases. Agent Harris navigates the shadowy Saipan streets, his senses on high alert, a lone figure amidst the encroaching darkness. Each closed door whispers secrets, and every hushed conversation amplifies the growing sense of unease. The very air feels thick with unspoken truths, the silence more telling than any shouted warning. He studies the faces of passers-by, each glance a silent plea, a reluctance to reveal what lurks beneath the surface. Agent Harris absorbs the community's collective apprehension, the weight of their silence pressing down on him. The bar's interior is veiled in shadows and secrets, its dim lighting casting long shadows. Agent Harris, sharp and observant, sits at a worn table, his eyes scanning the room. Agent Harris leans in, his voice low and probing. "So, tell me what's really going on around here." The local resident hesitates, a shadow of fear crossing his face. "It's complicated. Things aren't always what they seem." The weight of unspoken truths hangs heavy in the smoky air, hinting at deeper corruption. In the sterile government office, Agent Harris confronts the local official, the tension palpable. The lack of resources and oversight in this district is unacceptable. "Where are the funds allocated for community programs?" Agent Harris demands. The local official shifts uncomfortably, avoiding Agent Harris's gaze. "Well, Agent Harris, these things are complicated. Budgets get reallocated. Priorities shift. It's all part of the process." Agent Harris's voice hardens. "Reallocated where?" "I've reviewed the records. There's no paper trail." Desperation flickers in the local official's eyes. "There must be a misunderstanding. I assure you, everything is above board. Perhaps there's been a clerical error?" In the shadowed living room, Maria sits alone, a solitary figure consumed by sorrow. She holds a photograph of Alicia, her fingers tenderly tracing the image, as if to bring her back. The silence is shattered by a sudden knock, a stark intrusion into her private grief. Agent Harris appears in the doorway, his face a mask of sympathy and grim resolve. Agent Harris stands alone on the tranquil beach, his silhouette stark against the serene horizon. His gaze sweeps across the deceptively beautiful Saipan landscape, a storm of truth brewing beneath the surface. The azure waters reflect his inner turmoil, mirroring the urgent need to uncover the hidden truth. He faces the horizon, ready to confront the hidden dangers masked by Saipan's alluring facade. In the heart of the FBI office, Agent Harris and his team gather, their faces reflecting the intense glow of computer screens. Crime scene photos and forensic reports are scattered across the table, each piece a silent testament to the darkness they confront. Agent Harris points to a series of connections, a web of intrigue linking 4 seemingly unrelated cases together. The team leans in, their expressions shifting from intense concentration to a glimmer of hope. A collective realization dawns upon them. They are on the verge of capturing their suspect. The room buzzes with anticipation, the air thick with the promise of justice. The sun descends on Saipan, igniting the heavens with orange and gold. Beneath the tranquil beauty, a deep sorrow lingers for the missing children. The air hangs heavy, burdened by unspoken grief and urgent resolve. A voice whispers, "Let us remember those who are missing, their absence a constant ache in the heart of Saipan. Support the ongoing efforts to find them," the voice urges, echoing through the twilight. "Demand action to address the systemic issues that plague this island," the narration concludes, leaving a call for change hanging in the air.